Hey there, I'm Roslyn Foo, a marketing strategist and mentor with over 14 years of experience and a proud owner of Glamorazzi, an international marketing agency based in Australia, and we have helped over 140 brands to launch and thrive online. My journey in marketing has been deeply fulfilling, allowing me to transform businesses and lives by crafting impactful marketing strategies. In this masterclass, I'm so excited to be sharing with you exactly how to map your customer journey using the AIDA model. It is a powerful framework that can significantly enhance your marketing effectiveness. And in my opinion, all marketing must begin with knowing and planning your customer journey. In this masterclass, we will cover the fundamentals of the AIDA model, detailed strategies for each stage, which is the awareness, interest, desire, and action. I will share with you real-world examples and success stories. You will get practical tips from me that you can implement immediately after this masterclass. And we will conclude with 3 critical mindset shifts to elevate your marketing approach. Now, some housekeeping before we begin. Please turn your phone on silence, mute all notifications, close all the other browser tabs so you can give a full focus in this short masterclass. I recommend you to note down any questions you may have throughout this masterclass and send them over to me via email. I will do my best to help you. It is important to stay focused and get the most out of this short masterclass. Plus, you will want to stay until the end because I have a special invitation for you. Now let's begin. The AI model is a cornerstone of effective marketing, standing for awareness, interest, desire, and action. This model outlines the stages a potential customer or a lead or a prospect goes through before making a purchase decision. Understanding and leveraging these stages can help you create targeted, strategic marketing campaigns that guide your audience seamlessly from first discovering your brand to becoming a loyal customer. Each stage has its unique characteristics and requires different approaches to capture and retain customer attention. Now let's break down the stages. The awareness stage is where your goal is to make potential customers aware of your brand or product. At this point, they might not know anything about you, so your content should aim to grab their attention and introduce them to what you offer. Moving to the interest stage, once you captured their attention, you need to keep them engaged. This involves providing more detailed information and building a relationship with your audience. In the desire stage, your focus shifts to creating an emotional connection and making your audience want what you offer. Finally, the action stage is where you encourage your audience to take a specific action, such as making a purchase or signing up for a service. By understanding and applying the AIDA model, you can create a more structured and effective customer journey that ultimately leads to higher conversions. So my wish for you is at the end of this masterclass, you will jump on to start creating your new marketing strategy, a plan based on the AIDA model before you publish or create your next piece of marketing content. Did you know at my marketing agency Glamorazzi, when we create a strategy for a new campaign, we look at achieving at least 50 different touch points with a lead. What this means is we think of all the possible channels that we can get in front of the prospect, and we understand that it takes more than one appearance to help bring awareness and influence a decision-making process. And I will share with you how it is possible to create at least 50 different touch points to get the customer from awareness to the action stage. Now let's dive deep into each of these 4 stages of your customer journey. I like to use the idea of going out on a date. At first, we have the awareness stage. This is when potential customers first become aware of your brand, which means they have no idea about your existence, and you are going to create the first strong impression. So how would they come about knowing your brand? You need to really delve into the pain point, the problems that they're having, in which your product and or services can help solve. So the strategy here is to create content that talks about the problem that they are facing. One of the best approach is blog articles where you target the keywords based on what your potential customer will be searching for. For example, you create 2 different blog articles. First is you talk about that pain point that they are aware they have. Second is you talk about the benefits of your product and how it can solve their pain, or it's not always about pain, how you can actually help them move towards that pleasure that they want to have, the desire that they want to have. Based on these 2 blog articles, you have it fully optimized on your website so the search engine can do its job for you over time. Now you're going to turn this blog article into different parts of content for social media. And when I talk about social media, it is not just one platform. You may have your favorite platform. For me, I'm very active on Instagram. I'm almost inactive on TikTok. But from a business perspective, it is not a personal preference here. It's wherever your potential customers are spending their time. And think about omni-channel, multiple channel. So I'm on LinkedIn from time to time throughout my workday. I am on Instagram often early in the morning, later in the evenings, and on weekends. I also do check my Facebook. So in order to reach me, you will need to put your content on these 3 different platforms so that I can see your brand or your content or that problem that's been in my life, but I have not focused or faced that problem and tried to solve it. You want to start to show up and let me know, hey, I'm here. This is me. And make sure that you create very stunning, effective visuals because it's all about making that first impression. So coming back to the dating scenario, this is like you're saying to someone, hi, my name is Roslyn. This is who I am. So you want to tell that person about you and why they should say yes to a first date. They have not said yes to a first date yet. This is like the first impression, okay? The second stage is the interest stage. Now, the concept about the interest stage is about sparking interest and providing more information to the intrigued audience. I will use the dating scenario again. Say your prospect has said, yes, I am up for a first date. And so you agree to give one-on-one time and meet in person. And you will be sharing things to spark this person's interest to continue dating with you. So now transfer this approach to your business marketing. You have made yourself known to your potential customer. They remember you, they know what you do. And one day they thought of that problem. So what they could be doing is to search for your website and have one-on-one time looking at your website and trying to know more about you because they are in the interest stage. This could also happen purely on social media whereby they go to your profile. I'll use Instagram as an example. They check you out and look at the other content that you have been posting. So you got them attracted with one content, they got to know about you, they tap and go to your profile to find out more. So make sure that your account is set up to give the potential customer who may be at interest stage to get more information and want to know more about you. It is also a really good time to offer them something. So in a first date scenario, you will be offering your date a second date. You might say, oh, you like this, let me take you hiking. Or, oh, you like this, let me take you to the musical. Okay, so it is something that the person wants and you're offering it. So put this into business marketing. You will offer them what we call a lead magnet. For example, I'll give you 10 tips to change your skincare routine and make it better or more organic. Or these are the top 20 things to look out for to make sure that you don't buy any skincare with these nasty ingredients, for example. Then the person's like, oh, I want to know that. So they could be downloading a workbook or subscribe to your email or subscribe to your channel. So you want to offer them something to take the next step with you. Very often in marketing, I encourage clients and students to create some really effective and desirable lead magnets, because then you have the emails and you can continue to chase that prospect through emails, because email is one-on-one and less distraction versus social media. It is also a very good time to really dive deep and tell your prospects more about you, your purpose, your vision, and create that emotion, the relationship with them. You will share testimonials from happy customers. You can also do collabs or partnership with other brands that complement your product or services and have access to your target audience. Because when someone else talks about you and not just you talking about yourself, it increases the credibility. So now that you have created the deep interest and built that connection, that one-on-one connection with your prospective customer, you will now bring them to the next stage, which is the desire stage. Now here, you cultivate the desire for your product or service by highlighting its benefits and the differentiating factors. Because now they're starting to think of the problem and they actually want to solve the problem. Not everyone is actively looking for solutions to the problems. You need to feed it to them. You need to give it to them. So an example is you can provide a limited time discount or trial or like a sneak peek, so they can actually see the benefits of using your product or services, like a before and after. For consultants, it's very common that we provide what we call a discovery call, or if you have a software product, you provide a 7 or 14-day free trial, that kind of thing, to help them lock in that desire, not just understanding who you are, your brand, and knowing that they have a problem that you can help solve, but to lock in that desire that you are the one they will go forward with. It is also a good time to use user-generated content and provide detailed case studies, because although purchasing decision can lean in more towards the emotional side of why someone say yes or no, the practical side, the logical side needs to back it up too. So in terms of content, you want to create highly compelling content that highlights unique benefits and features and really sets you apart from the competition. In the coaching or consulting industry, as an example, we will send an email highlighting a successful story. So one of my students or clients have achieved exponential growth with their marketing as a result of doing something with me. So I show the success of someone using my product or service to support the desire stage of my prospective customer journey. And now the fourth stage is a very, very exciting stage. It's called the action stage, where potential customer is encouraged to take action, such as making a purchase or signing up for a service. Now, this is very crucial because a lot of times I see brands keep chasing, putting out content, but they forgot that the ultimate conversion point needs to have a good user experience. So you need to simplify that purchase process. If it's too hard, people can give up. And sometimes they may be just in between doing two things at one time and they're trying to check out, and if it's too hard, they will stop. Then they may never come back. So make sure that the process is really simple for them. Use clear and persuasive call to actions. Don't complicate the action stage kind of content. Keep it super simple. They already know about you, know enough about you, understand why they should choose you. Just make sure the next step for them is super easy and smooth. You also want to look at implementing retargeting campaigns and follow-up emails to convert the potential customers that may be taking a little longer time to take action. Make sure wherever you have your checkout process that is super simple, they know what they're getting. You also have ad campaigns where you retarget people that has visited your website or seen your content in the last perhaps 30 or 60 days. and you have subscribers in your database, their email address, whereby you can create custom audience and target them through ads. You can also use Google Ads to retarget people that has visited your website. There's so many things that you can do to help push them into taking that action. So that, my friend, are your 4 stages of a customer journey. Now I have a little gift for you. Check your inbox for a worksheet. I've created it to help you map your customer journey and attempt to create that 50 different touch points across the 4 different stages, and really sit and have a think, perhaps block out half an hour or even a whole hour, because your marketing really relies on this, and what content you create can be so strategic because you have your customer journey map. So think about what content or how am I showing up for the 4 stages of my customer journey in order to support them in that phase. And if you have any questions about the worksheet, just reply to me via email or send me a DM on Instagram. You have done very well to remain focused until this point. Now, the next thing I'm going to share with you are 3 critical mindset shifts you need to make to transform your business marketing right away. The first one is moving from random acts to strategic planning. Marketing without a strategy often leads to inconsistent results and overwhelm. A strategic plan ensures every effort contributes to your overall goals. So begin your shift by understanding the importance of a well-thought-out marketing plan and align every action with your objectives. The second is the shift from short-term tactics to long-term relationships. Focusing only on immediate sales can undermine long-term growth. Building relationships fosters loyalty and repeat business. So start to prioritize nurturing long-term relationships over quick wins. And last one is to shift from a one-size-fits-all to a personalized experience approach. Generic marketing messages fail to resonate deeply. Personalized experiences make your audience feel valued and understood. So embrace personalized marketing to create meaningful connections that will help drive better engagement and conversion. Thank you so much for paying attention and staying with me until the end of this masterclass. I hope to see you in the next one.